going.
One of the things about this area is that it's gotten super popular, and you know, I probably won't do the same canyon on a weekend. I mean, it's not why I go out four-wheeling to see traffic jams in a beautiful canyon out in the wilds. It doesn't even feel wild to me anymore. So this was kind of a bummer for me. And I just don't think that it's something that I would look for in the future.
So this is Diablo drop-off. Let's take a look at it. Which way do you go, John?
Either way. Go either way. Up and down.
I don't know which one I like better. Should I fly the drone for this? What do you think? You think it's worth it? Okay. All right, I'll launch it. What do you think, Bodie?
So earlier I was saying that which side do I like better? I actually did it both ways. I did both up and down a couple times, and just for fun. I don't think Diablo drop-off was difficult in any way, but maybe it was in the past.
Traffic jam.
Yeah, and here, this is just yet another example. Basically it's a dead end, and when you go out there, we thought, oh, you know, we'll have lunch and so forth at the end, but there was just no room for you to park. There were already other people out there picnicking, and we basically just went all the way out, turned around and hustled back out, and then went up one of the larger washes.
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
Had our lunch.
Traffic jam.
A rock balancing on the top Eat!
That out there in the distance, that little blue strip, is the Salton Sea. And right now we're in Ocotillo Wells OHV area, making our way through. This is Pumpkin Patch Trail. Another day, more trail done, and we have a fantastic sunset. We're gonna make some Bodie. These two dogs. This is how they play. I'm starting to call him a warthog because he kind of looks like a warthog. Bodie, enough. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get much talking in here because of these two. So yeah, I got to finish making camp and get ready to make some dinner, and we'll have a little fire. We did some wood collection.
How many miles do you have in your Toyota now?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well,
You don't have an idea?
it has 209,000. Morning. This has been kind of the normal situation here. These two dogs, like, what can I say? I have zero control over what he's doing. She likes to tease him. She's like, you know, I don't know if you'll see this, but she'll kind of like try to tease him, and then he wants to go and try to control her. And then he gets out of breath. And this just keeps going on and on and on and on. Anyway, we got a good night's sleep, and this is our last morning out camping on this trip. Sun's coming up. All right, well, as I said, this is the Ocotillo OHV area, and to get where we wanted to go over by the Salton Sea, we had to make our way through here. And a lot of the trail is, a lot of motorcycle types of trails and ATVs. So it was fun. I'm glad I went through it. I would go through it again. It was kind of a cool, otherworldly kind of terrain.
When you're driving on dunes, you'll notice you'll hit soft patches where the sand is actually really soft. And sometimes it's a different color.
Do you have a locker on at all to get up over this?
No, but I shifted into 4 low to hit the hill.
What gear did you put it in?
I was just in drive.
Hey John, want to try this steeper side over here? Over there?
Where?
Over there. Oh no, that's super steep. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, you don't want to go down that. So I was flying the drone, slightly distracted, turned on my lockers, and consequently buried myself. So we're going to try to do a kinetic recovery, kinetic strap recovery. So I'm going to pull that out. Probably do a little digging in front. Oh yeah. Keep going. All right, stop. All right, so you're gonna pull now. Go ahead. Not. Yeah. Keep it going. Yep. Okay. Hold on. Try backing up a little bit, and we'll get another run at it. All right, stop. All right, try to go forward. Go.
All right, stop. You're gonna get stuck, or if you're not already. All right. Well, a couple things that I learned here was that you really want to get
Back up, does it
a
loosen
bit of
it up?
momentum on the vehicle that's going to actually tug you out. So in this part of the driving, what we did was John, I took off the kinetic strap, and then you'll see he'll drive back around, and then he'll get in position, and then he really needs to get some momentum. I also did some digging, but honestly, I don't really think I really needed to do much digging in the front. I always tend to like kind of overdo it. I think probably in the future I would just first try tugging it out before digging or doing any digging. So anyway, I think we learned a lot from this little exercise. We had this plan to go down to Mexico to a biosphere called the Alto Golfo de California Biosphere Reserve. And it's actually called the Pinacante y Gran Derzito. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And it is being bordered by an erg, which is an Arabic term for sand dunes. And that's the Gran Derzito de Altar. It's the Altar Desert, and it's basically a huge. It's the largest dunes in North America, and it's usually defined by greater than 48 square miles in size. It's much larger than that. I think it's like, just to get from one end to the other, it's like easily 60 miles. And there are no services whatsoever. So we came out here to practice on these dunes just to kind of get familiar with how to navigate on sand. All right, I don't know if you caught it, but I made a kind of an error here. I was following John, and what you want to do is really your second vehicle, you want to wait behind and make sure that they're not stuck, because you don't want to have two vehicles stuck. I mean, then it just makes the whole process much more difficult. So definitely I learned something here, and I was impatient, and it worked out in our favor, but in a bigger sand dune complex, maybe not. So there are other variables in a larger complex that we would have to be concerned about, especially these big bowls that you can get stuck in, and you need a ton of momentum to get out of those. Usually a lighter vehicle would be okay. All right, so a couple things here just to kind of finish up the video. One, we never ended up going down to the Altar Desert. John just had too many things that conflicted with that time frame, and it just didn't work out. I think I had some things too that kind of got in the way. Also, I ran out of my memory card on, I believe, and I got lazy and tired, and I pulled John out here, but I don't have any exterior video, which would have been nice to see me pulling him out, but that's the way it goes. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video, especially this part 2. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you liked it, give it a like, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified of my next video, which I haven't started working on it yet, so it might be a while. In any event, we'll see you down the trail.